Hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mallory. If you'd like to become one of my pals, it's super simple. Hit the subscribe button down below and ring the bell so you don't miss out on future videos. If you are a returning pal, welcome back. Let's catch up to speed, shall we? It is Wednesday the 25th of September in the year 2024. And my mom and I drove up here to Walt Disney World on Tuesday with only one reservation for one hotel for one night. And there's a hurricane coming on Thursday. I mean, there's hurricanes hitting like the Panhandle, like the Big Bend. But that's not to say, because like where it's coming off of the Gulf of Mexico, it's coming off of the West Coast. So like, you know what, Southwest Florida, let's not take any chances. We'll go to Central Florida. We'll go to Disney World, and we will just ride out whatever it's gonna be for us here, right here. But we only had one room for one night. So I was totally expecting, so that's what it was. Then it was, okay, 2 nights, we'd have to check out of here, check into Disney's Boulder Ridge at the Wilderness Lodge, and get a night and like sleep there. And each day just like keep making phone calls, keep trying to figure everything out. So I woke up and it was past checkout time. And I thought, uh-oh, did my mother forget? And how is it that no one's kicked us out? So we managed to have this room 2 nights. We get to sleep here. We don't have to change resorts. But we do have to get up early in the morning, and we do have to check out because we do have to change rooms. Because we were literally going to be homeless Thursday, the day that like the storm's really going to hit. But we do have currently a reservation for Friday. I won't disclose that location just yet because we might swap it for something else or we might keep it. So it's been stressful because it's like you don't want to find yourself homeless without a place to stay on the day of like a hurricane or like a tropical storm or whatever. So even though we had to wait a good long while in the lobby, we were able to get ourselves another night at Disney Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa. So tomorrow my mom will put in a request for early check-in. Otherwise, we'll hang out in the lobby because we don't want to be driving around in bad weather. And I've really not been doing anything exciting, so it's not like I purposely am not filming things and you're missing out on stuff. I'm not even sharing any of this on my stories. Normally I'm like all over in my stories on Instagram, but nope. I'm just filming these little random videos to kind of capture, this time in my life. And I don't know. Yeah, so I'm tired. It's stressful when you're like, oh my God, what's happening with the weather? Where are we sleeping? That sort of thing. So, I don't know, I'm like been telling my one friend, I'm like, fingers crossed, you crossed those fingers. I don't even know when she's gonna listen to my message. But I've been keeping her up to date on everything. Because I'm like, we became like the bestest of friends last year, even though we went to high school together. It's so funny and cute. And so I was like, since we've been friends, we've never been through a hurricane together. Like we're long distance besties for the resties. I don't know why I'm being so cringy, but yeah, they don't, where she lives, they don't get hurricanes. So, I was gonna say lucky them, but you know what? Every place has its ups and downs. So, I was just like, God forbid, worst case scenario, like you might not hear from me for a few days. Just know it's because of hurricane, tropical storm, like there's some bad weather coming, and that would be why. And do not worry. The moment I can tell you I'm all good, everything is okay, I will. But then we decided, to evacuate and come up here. So here we are, and this is where we've been, and we'll be here tonight and then another night, and then we will swap resorts. Even though we did have a reservation, I think my mom was kind of hoping for something else, because like this, I don't know if you can see, all this pulls down into a bed, and that's where she tried to sleep last night, and she had a hard time because it wasn't very comfortable. And I told her that the pillows that come with this place are made out of concrete. So this is an older hotel. They've been doing a lot of renovations on hotels, but I don't think this one had a this one did have a reno. I don't remember what year, but it still feels old to me. I don't know. I could just be a weirdo, but yeah, my brain is very much fried right now. Because part of me is like, you'd think it'd make sense just to stay here until we know it's safe to go home, because we're not gonna, go home until we know that we for sure have power, and we want to make sure the roads are clear, and we're not gonna find ourselves stuck with like trees down or flooding or anything bad. So if we have to stay through the weekend, I think we will, but otherwise we'll try to like go home Friday. My mom hopped into Disney Springs earlier to look for little trinkets and things for my nephews, and was sending my brother some pictures, would Hunter like this, would Liam like that, would James like this. And so she got a few things, and then we're at dinner, and my brother texted my mom to say, yes, like Liam would love that t-shirt, and James wants that plush toy. And my mom's like, oh, I guess I have to go back. I'm like, first, we need to figure out where we're staying. So once we got all that sorted out, then I was like, I can maybe go for some soft serve ice cream. And according to allears.net, the pool bar that's right next to us has all-day dining, and it was on the dessert menu alongside a premium Mickey bar and a Mickey ice cream sandwich. They did something to those Mickey bars that is not real chocolate on those things. They do not taste good. Like the vanilla ice cream's good, but that chocolate coating, and there's gluten in the ice cream sandwich, so I'd have to like take the top and the bottom off and just eat the ice cream in the middle. And my mast cell activation syndrome's kind of been flaring from all this stress, so God forbid I eat something that my body doesn't like but makes my heart happy, I will be paying the consequences. So I'm probably better off not consuming dairy, even though it sounds so good. So yeah, I'm just worn out. But I'm glad that we are here and not home, because with these kind of storms, like, you really don't know what's gonna happen till it's happening. And so we could have stayed home and everything could have been perfectly fine. Or it could have been like Hurricane Ian, where we thought we were in the clear and then and wished we were here. Or we could be here and do what we're doing and go, you know what? Thank goodness we did. Or we could have said, you know what? We would have been totally fine if we had stayed at home. But this gave us a peace of mind and a change of scenery. And I've always was curious what it was like to ride out a hurricane in a Disney property. But I also wasn't one of those people that's like, ooh, let me just go book myself a room and like film it for YouTube. Like, I'm not about to give you like a full on experience, because there's people who genuinely need these rooms way more than some other people do. And this poor gentleman in line, like maybe behind us, my mom overheard him say he got kicked out of his hotel in Tampa. So I feel like Disney's not going to do you dirty. So, because there was an individual that was staying at Disney's Fort Wilderness Campground in their camper, and this other person commented on them to say, you might have to evacuate your camper, but Disney will put you up somewhere on Disney property. So, there you have it, folks. That's all I have for now. Thanks for watching. You can always leave all your comments, questions, and suggestions down below. And like this video, turn on those notifications so you never miss out when it uploads, since it is kind of sparse. And subscribe, thumbs up, I don't know. Yeah, until next time, keep it quirky.